telling me, so you might want to pay attention. Sit down. Okay.
Hayden.
I don't usually write lists, but tonight I did.
Hayden.
Right. There's a small handful of people laughing at me right now. I did this not for Jordan, not for myself, but I did this for Marley and wrote a list because I'm going to frame this again for her when we're all done, because there's a whole lot about Jordan that you may not know. There are some people that do know this, and they'll hear it because we tell these stories over and over again. But anyway, we've all heard that between the ages of about 0 and 5 years old that you've pretty much learned everything you're going to learn for your life, and that's who you're going to be for the rest of your life, right? Yep. Well, Jordan and I got to spend about 13 years of our lives sharing a bedroom, and when he was born, I really wasn't very happy about it. I had my own room for about 5 years, and he was born, and I looked at my sister, and I was like, you can take it, because I don't. Anyway, Jordan shared a room with me. So basically, what I'm going to tell you about is the many sides to Jordan. And I could go on for a long time, but I'm going to start with kind of the first 5 to 10 years, okay? Because he's got a lot of high school friends here, and there's a whole lot more stories there that we're not going to get into. We might. First of all, the sharing side to Jordan, because he had to share a room with me. I had to share a room with him, actually. I was first. But the sharing side of Jordan, and we spent a lot of time together the first 13 years of our life, and there's a lot of things that I got to teach him. Like I got to teach him how to make a bow and arrow, so now he can provide food for your family. And I taught him something that some people refer to as the Dutch oven. And I taught him how to throw a football. So there's at least 3 things I taught him. I can't remember the rest. So Jordan has a sharing side, and that's just like 1 out of, I have 7 here, but there's really 6. There's another side about Jordan that really had nothing, absolutely anything to do with me. I promised my mom that I would be nice to Jordan and a little bit mean to him. So I have to be nice and mean and nice and mean. Jordan used to like to escape the house when we were kids. And the neighbor would call my mom and say, Dawn, your son is trying to, well, Willie's free. And there he was, riding around in his tricycle in the cul-de-sac, butt naked. Jordan used to like to free Willie a lot. I really don't know why. And this is for you, Willie. This is information you really need to know about Jordan. So, Jordan has a nudist side to him, which could bite you in the future. I haven't seen this one good for a long time. We got rid of the tricycle, and we haven't seen it since then. Okay, so there's another side to Jordan, and being that we were fairly close in age, and the place that we grew up in, I was kind of the youngest in this group of boys that I was in, and it was hard enough for me to keep up. Jordan couldn't always keep up, so he had to stay home quite a bit. When Jordan stayed home, that meant that my sister got to play with Jordan. Okay, so I'm out playing with the boys, and I come home one day, and usually when I came home, I was like, oh, I need to hang out with my brother. And I would come home, and they weren't in the house, and I'd go out to the backyard, and I'd look, and I could see my sister playing with one of her little girlfriends, and I was like, okay, they're having a tea party, and I'd look around at Jordan, and I'd look where we have the Tonka trucks and the dirt, and he's not there, and then I look over by the dog, and he's not by the dog, and I was like, and I go back to Carissa, Carissa, where's Jordan at? And then he'd go, oh, he's right, and then it was slow motion, right? He's good. And my sister's in a dress, And the little girl that I thought my sister was playing with at the tea party was actually my brother. Wearing a dress, also with a little bonnet. He's like, I'm right here. So Jordan has the sharing side, the nudist side, and the sensitive side, and that's my fault. I taught him everything I was supposed to teach him, but then my sister got a hold of him a few times. And so he has a sensitive side. You're welcome. This is that's my mom. Now this is true.
Like Barbies.
I promised my sister I wouldn't say anything about the Barbies. Okay. So, my brother also has another side to him. And there was a day, and remember this is all between like the ages of 0 and however old he was. He was a kid. And there was a day where we were outside playing one day, and like I said, we played Tonka trucks a lot. So Jordan's out there playing Tonka trucks, and we had a dog that how many people had a dog that used to get really excited and hungry like? Okay. So we had one of those dogs, and every time Jordan would play Tonka trucks, on his hands and knees, the dog was off the leash. The dog was playing with Jordan. So the dog was with Jordan doing his thing, and Jordan's, Jordan's playing Tonka trucks. He goes, look, the dog's playing with me. He's playing with me. And that is kind of the innocent side of Jordan. Jordan does have an innocent side. And the good thing about the innocent side is there's a lot of people here that I know have been friends with Jordan for a really long time. And they can probably pretty much do anything to the kid and he'd still love them. Just like the dog. Did just about anything they could. That dog did everything he could possibly do to Jordan. Jordan just loved that dog. That brings us, I have to go kind of mean now, Mom. I was loving and caring. So there is another side to Jordan. There was a while there where we had my cousin Paul that lived with us, and Jordan, and we used to fight every once in a while. And there was a time where we were wrestling or something, and I really made both of them mad. I don't really remember the story completely. They do. They were really mad at me, and Jordan got pretty upset with me, so he was like trying to take swings at me. And so I was doing the big brother thing where I hold his forehead. He's just swinging. And I ate lunch. And then I ate dinner. And then before bed I was like, Jordan, I'm going to punch you in the stomach. Because I have to go to bed tonight. This is my story, by the way. And finally I told Jordan, you have to stop because I'm going to punch you in the stomach. I was going to tell the story when going to dinner. Yeah, he saw it. So anyway, I ended up, giving Jordan a little pop in the stomach. That stops him. Just so you know. So if he gets stubborn, and that's the stubborn side of Jordan, give me a call. I'll come over. I'll punch him in the stomach. And everything will be just fine. We're really close today. I can punch him. I can slap him. I can do all kinds of stuff. So Jordan's got, we're already up to number 5. So I'm not going to take as long as I thought. Okay. This one's really funny, and this one actually involves me in a skit all by myself. Jordan has another side to him, and I have to involve the audience just a little bit. How many women in the audience here believe that communication is the key to a happy marriage? Raise your hand. How about a woman? Okay. Marley didn't raise her hand. So, anyway, for the people that really know Jordan will understand this, and they will probably laugh when they hear this, but there's something about Jordan he always says, and he always calls me up randomly. I mean, I could be at work, I could be at home, I could be in the middle of the night sleeping. And he calls me up and goes, Brandon, this is what I'm going to do today. How many people have heard that? Yeah. A lot of our good friends have heard, this is what I'm going to do. Okay? So this is my skit. So this is my prediction for the marriage, because Jordan's going to tell you this is what I'm going to do today a lot. And so for like year one, Jordan's going to come up to you in year one of your marriage. He's going to be, hey baby, this is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to buy a new truck. It's going to be Dodge. And then I'm going to not sell the old Dodge. I'm going to park it at my brother's driveway. Because I don't want to sell anything for at least a year. And you're going to be so excited. So what you're going to do is after it comes to you, you're like, oh my gosh, she's talking to me. So you're going to finish the conversation with Jordan. He's going to tell you everything. You're going to go over it and you're going to... As in my skit, you wear high heels. And you're going to call your mom. Oh my God, Mom! He tells me everything. He tells me what we're going to do with our money. He's going to tell me everything. He tells me about his feelings. He tells me he's going to park all of our crap at his brother's house. And I can't wait. I'm going to be married to him forever, ever, ever. Right? That's your one. And of course I'm going to say, bring it over. Park it in my house. You're 15. Here comes Jordan. He's a little bit chunkier this time. Atmosphere mounted pretty much right here. Hey baby, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy a Dodge. I'm going to park it next to the Dodge that I bought year one of our marriage in my brother's driveway. And this is what we're going to do, right? And by that time, Jordan and Marley will have like 5 or 6 kids. Marley's going to be kind of paying attention to him, but she's going to be like, you need to pay attention. She's going to be yelling at the kids. Take them out of the house. Then she's going to call her mom. Oh my God, Mom! It's year 15 and he keeps telling me all the crap he's going to do. He's always constantly communicating to me. I don't know what to do because he's driving me nuts. Always telling me what he's going to do. I know this because I am 21 and he's been telling me that my whole life. Year 30. Jordan's going to come walking in. He's going to buy the power chair from the scooter store. I don't have a chair with wheels, or I would use it right now. So he's going to be like this. He's going to go, hey, baby! He's going to scoot in there, and you're going to be like, oh my God, here he comes! That's your walker. And, of course, he's going to put a Hemi in his scooter. So he's going to be like, park in front of the air brakes. He'll have sirens and stuff. There's kids in the room, so I can't say the S word. And he's going to stop and say, hey, baby, this is what I'm going to do. I just got a new scooter. I'm going to park those scooter in my brother's driveway. And, yeah. And you're going to, a light is going to go off in your head. Bing! And you're going to be like, why didn't I think about this a long time ago? And you're going to stick one finger in your ear and you're going to turn it. You're going to stick the other finger in your other ear and you're going to turn it. And you won't hear anything after that because you have hearing aids. And he's going to go on and 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 on about all the things that he's going to do for the rest of his life. And you won't hear a thing. You're going to call your mom and say, Mom, I don't even care what he's going to do anymore. He's going to do all he wants. And I just turned on my hearing aids and I'm a happy girl. So I just shared 6 sides of Jordan in like 15 minutes. He's sharing, he's a nudist, he's sensitive, he's innocent, and he can communicate. He's like a perfect dude. Perfect. Okay, I tried my best with the Dutch oven and being the voice. My sister did get a hold of him a couple of times. There was the seventh thing that I was going to try to share with the audience, but recently, I was trying to share stuff that you might not know about Jordan, but recently something happened that you guys purchased, and I realized this is the perfect couple, because now there's a broke down, beat up Jeep Cherokee in her garage, and she bought it, not Jordan. And now I got two people trying to park back in my driveway. So I was going to talk to you about the redneck side of Jordan, but apparently I did good. If I could just have everybody raise their glass. If they want to stand, stand. I'm pretty much done with my stories. I hope you're okay with this. What I'd really like to do is just wish you guys a lifetime of happiness, adventure, and entertainment, because between my brother and I, there'll probably be plenty of entertainment. But most of all, a lifetime of true love. And from what I've seen between the two of you guys, that won't be a problem. So I wish you guys the best in your life together, and I'm just happy that everybody can make it here to see it. Amen. Are these all right?